Hey, on today's edition of Ask Shane Rutledge, I'm going to cover a topic that is pretty near and dear to me. Now, today's question is from Amelia Sanchez from Glenwood Springs, Colorado. She asked, her question is what is the best method of choosing an affiliate product to promote? It's a question that I often get asked in various ways, but it's generally the same question. And oftentimes the questions are, how can I increase the odds of successfully promoting, a certain product? Or I want to start doing something online and I'm looking at companies, X, Y, and Z or products, 1, 2, and 3 or whatever it may be. And sometimes the question is do I start with affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing or e-commerce or do I provide a marketing service to a local business? Welcome to Ask Shane Rutledge, where Shane Rutledge answers questions and shares small business, home business, affiliate, and multi-level marketing automation hacks that have helped bring him from $100,000 in debt to complete time and financial freedom. Now, if you could use help creating and building an automated online business with unlimited earning potential that can be done from anywhere in the world, then Ask Shane Rutledge's websites, videos, and podcast are for you. Now, many of you know my story because I've shared it in the past, and I've had many failures and quite a few successes in all of those categories over my decade of being online. So it certainly took a lot of sweat, tears, and maybe even some blood, and almost $100,000 in high ticket coaching courses and, about 600 purchases of the next best shiny object distractions over the past 10 years for me to learn the personal method that I use when I'm evaluating any product, service, or opportunity. Now, I'll say that your ability to evaluate any product or company correctly will determine if you're stacking the odds of success in your favor, or if your choice will continue you down a path of guessing and hoping, uncertainty, struggle, and in many cases, just failure. So on today's Ask Shane Rutledge edition, I'm going to be spilling the beans. I'm going to share with you 8 characteristics that I recently documented in an ebook, actually, in a video series. But today I'm going to spill the beans and I'm going to give you all the details without you having to opt in for the ebook. And so there is one characteristic, and I'll cover that last. But then the other 7, is what I refer to as the 7 irrefutable laws of online success. So learn and implement these 7 laws of online success. And I can kind of personally guarantee your success, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. So part of the 7 irrefutable laws of online success is being able to identify the right business model. Do you know what makes the right business model? Go ahead, I'll let you think about that for a second, and then I'll share with you, what makes a perfect business model. And so, sometimes you have a great product, but the business model isn't good. And sometimes you have a great business model, but the product isn't all that good, right? And so in my experience and what I share with people all the time is, achieving success depends on and is all about your choice of the products and your business model. And when you can combine the perfect product with the perfect business model, it generally allows almost everybody and anyone to achieve, a certain level of success. And so, understanding these 7 laws, it's going to help make it easier for you to determine and realize when you find the perfect product and the perfect business model. Now, starting and building a business that adheres to these 7 laws, you're really going to stack the odds in your favor to have success. And actually, there's about a 99% chance that you're going to have real and a profitable business. And so, what's the formula? Well, the 7 irrefutable laws of online success. Let me just jump right on into that. And so, law number 1, as you might have guessed from me setting up what we're talking about today, is having the perfect product. Now, the perfect product, it must be original, right? A product that is superior in quality when compared to its competitors, a product that is highly valuable, and also it has a very high perceived value, okay? And so law number 2 is it must be in really high demand, and it must be a real application. And so that means a product that it has to be something that, tens of millions of people need, and is a real application, meaning that it provides a solution to a problem that millions, or even better yet, tens of millions of people, need a solution for. And so law number 3 is it must be in an evergreen or an everlasting niche. And, what is an evergreen niche, you may be asking? Well, it's a business that you can start today and know that it's going to be going strong in 40 or 50 years, right? So an evergreen niche is an industry with everlasting appeal. And it doesn't rely on some of the seasonal trends or gimmicks to attract customers because it sells products or services that people inherently need or desire. And so some examples are in the health industry or technology, or heck, even food, right? For that matter. I mean, heck, people always are going to have a need to eat, right? And so these are examples of evergreen or everlasting niches that will never run out of demand. And law number 4 is recurring income. So when you have a product or you sell a product, you have to keep making more and more sales to make a profit. Now, or even worse, I guess, you have to keep coming up with ideas for new products or find and promote other people's products. And the cycle of having to make more and more sales just continues. And so when you transition into selling a service to your customers, you make the sale once and you make profits month after month after month. And, one of the principal reasons is because, heck, you have bills that come in every month, right? And so one of the best things that can happen in any business, but specifically your online business, is for you to begin the month already having the revenue you need for that month to operate your business and to generate your income. And then you can just keep building on more and more profits, right? And so law number 5 is you have to have a perfect and an irresistible offer. And so you may have heard before, when the value is clear, the decisions are easy. And that means the offer is not just the product and the price. When I talk about a product, I'm talking about quality, right? And about perceived value as it relates to the price and about the benefit that the customer receives. So it should be something that's referred to as a no-brainer. People need to instantly believe that the obvious choice would be to buy the product or the service. And, as Russell Brunson teaches in .com Secrets, the perfect and irresistible offer's perceived value should be at least 10 times greater than the actual cost, making it a no-brainer. So law number 6 is you must have professional marketing. And, you must have something that is really, really cool in order to show your product the right way and to the right audience. And law number 7 is a sales force to leverage your earning power. And when we're talking about making money, and I mean real money, the franchise or distribution concept is something that can really expand your business. And so when you're selling something online, even if it's digital marketing or a digital product, your perfect product would be able to scale by leveraging a sales force. And you as the online business owner will earn, a passive residual income from the efforts of other people who are being compensated for their efforts. And so let me go ahead and recap the 7 laws, or what I like to refer to as the 7 irrefutable laws of online success, that you can be sure will guarantee your success. Okay, and so to sum it up in one paragraph, it must be the perfect product that is in very high demand in an everlasting niche that will make you a passive recurring income that has the perfect and irresistible offer that comes with a professional marketing system that you can scale with earning leverage. So I was purposely brief in explaining, the 7 laws that I use when I'm determining whether it's going to be a product or a service or an opportunity that I want to promote or get involved in. And I was purposely short or brief is because I wanted to get straight to the point, and I wanted to provide value by sharing the exact criteria that I use to determine, the particular product or service or opportunity, whether it's worth me investing my time and energy into promoting. Now, I always want to get the most bang for my buck, and I'm sure you do too. And so if while I'm evaluating a particular product or an opportunity or whatever it may be, I mean, if it falls short to even one of my 7 laws, I won't promote it. I quit. I don't get involved, and I quit evaluating it. I mean, I may be on, law number 3, and if it doesn't meet it, then I quit. All right. My evaluation is over. So now the new 7 irrefutable laws of online success that I use when I'm evaluating something. And you can apply these to your online entrepreneurship and increase your long-term odds of success significantly. And so now you got a choice. I mean, you can boldly proceed on your own, or you can allow me to guarantee your success personally. And what I mean by that is taking the next step and automating everything. And so as you will learn, artificial intelligence marketing automation, this is the 8th characteristic that I was referring to in the very beginning, right? So there's 7 laws, and then this is a characteristic that it's relatively new, and so I'm figuring out how we can add this into the whole equation. Let me stop my alarm from going off there. This is, in addition to the 7 laws, I want to be able to automate as much as we possibly can. And so artificial intelligence is allowing us to do things in the marketing world that we never even dreamt possible. And so I'm really focusing my efforts and learning and starting to implement and apply artificial intelligence marketing automation. And I can tell you that it's upon us now. We're on the leading edge of that. And what you're going to see in the next few years, I mean, not decades or 2, right? The next few years is going to be a paradigm shift in how we market online. And so, as I mentioned earlier, your ability to evaluate any product or company correctly will determine if you're stacking the odds of success in your favor, or if your choice will continue you down the path of guessing and hoping and uncertainty, struggle, and possibly failure, right? And so the best way that I have found to teach people how to evaluate a product or a company per the 7 irrefutable laws of online success is to use a real evaluation that I performed as a case study. And to evaluate a product or a company, you must first do a thorough review of each law's essential elements, right? And so if you could use help creating or building an automated online business, with unlimited earning potential that can be done from anywhere in the world, well, then my ebook and my video series will teach you exactly how to do that. And so the accompanying lessons of the 7 Irrefutable Laws of Online Success is a video series that is, that many consider to be the best step-by-step roadmap for an online entrepreneur to create and build an automated online business. Now, I will walk you through step-by-step how to evaluate a product or a company to determine if it meets the criteria outlined in the 7 Irrefutable Laws of Online Success, and for you to decide whether you should consider using that product or service, or whether you should consider promoting it. And so I'll teach you how to implement the next level of automation using futuristic, advanced artificial intelligence marketing automation. And here's a little hint for you. I mean, it can all be done for just mere pennies a day. And so with artificial intelligent marketing automation, you'll get better results than you ever imagined. And so I generally want to help as many small business owners and home business owners, network marketers, affiliate marketers like Amelia Sanchez, who asked this question earlier today, and online entrepreneurs in general. I want to help as many as possible. And so that's why I'm providing this content free of charge. And it allows me to help thousands more people than I would have been able to otherwise. And so you owe it to yourself to at least take a look at the ebook. You can see a website link up above. It's the 7 Irrefutable Laws of OnlineSuccess.com. And you can use what you've learned here today, just in me spilling the beans, if you will, and giving you the 7 laws in this video. I mean, you can use it. You can use what you've learned to determine, if the next shiny object or course or product or company or opportunity or whatever it may be, if it meets the 7 laws. Now, if it doesn't meet all 7, well, then don't do it, right? Find one that does. And finding one that does provides you the highest degree of probability that you'll achieve the success that you desire for yourself and for your family. And so I hope you found some value in this. If you have any questions at all, you can put a reply here in the video in the comment box, or you can submit your questions on my website at ShaneRutledge.com. And so I look forward to your questions, your comments. And, we may pick your question to feature on one of our upcoming Ask Shane Rutledge. So thank you very much. Have a blessed day, and we will have our next episode coming out really soon.